look, why don't you have another hors d'oeuvre?
No. Renee, we've eaten so many of those, our stomachs are full. We gotta save some for dinner. Presuming there's still dinner.
Max, please, relax.
I didn't ask to be invited here, but since we were, where the hell is our host?
Well, there must be a logical, rational reason why Asa's held you up for 30 minutes. Excuse me, I'm going to see if I can find out what's going on. Asa, darling, what are you doing?
I'm listening. Just listening.
Listening to what? Max losing patience?
Maybe.
Or are you standing out here deciding that maybe Max's mother's letter to you was indeed valid and Max is your son?
I never decided any such damn thing. I'm killing time.
Oh, why?
Let's go.
Asa, what is going on here?
Gabrielle, Max, I'm sorry. I got tied up on the phone from the coast. I couldn't get off. Let me refresh your drink. And, oh, welcome.
If we weren't running for our lives, that would have been a lot of fun.
You know, the first time I was ever an extra in an opera production.
No, our opera career is over right now. We got to sneak out of here. Come on.
Excuse me, everybody. I need your attention. These are agents from the Federal Anti-Crime Bureau. They're looking for a couple of fugitives who might have ducked into this building.
Don't be alarmed. We just need to question them. Now, we have photos of these fugitives we'd like you to take a look at. We'll talk to each one of you individually. Appreciate your cooperation.
Just line up right here, please.
Charlotte. My goodness. I never saw you look so good, so beautiful.
Oh, well, thank you, Judge Beckman.
So when's the last time I saw you? Oh, wasn't it at your father's birthday party, a couple of years ago at the summer house in the Cape?
Yes, I believe it was. I'd like you to meet the man I love. Jake Harrison, this is Judge Stanley Beckman.
Well, you must be the extremely lucky fiancé.
It's my honor, Your Honor. Nice to meet you, sir.
So, tell me how you met and fell in love. Now, come on, I want to hear all the romantic details.
Well, I'd love to tell you our whole story, but we're really kind of anxious to tie the knot.
Yep.
Surely. Aren't we waiting for Carlo?
No, actually, he won't be here today.
Can't make it. Busy.
Well, Charlotte, without your father in attendance, I can't possibly perform the ceremony.
Here's what to do when you don't find the rainbows in this time. Here's where you go when it looks like the rain won't end. Don't cry. I'll give you tomorrow. Let me be the one to share it with. And each day that follows, 'cause we only have one life to live.
Judge, Charlotte is past the age of consent. She does not need her father's permission to get married.
Ah, well, for many fathers that may be true, but not this particular father.
Judge, you don't understand. My father's really very happy about this marriage. He just couldn't make it today.
That's right.
Well, I remember discussions with Carlo when you were younger. Now, a wedding he envisioned had tons of white and hundreds of guests and an immense church. Well, you don't even have a best man or a bridesmaid with you.
Well, Charlotte told you that before when she called, we were in a hurry, that this marriage decision was made rather sudden.
Yeah. Well, too sudden, perhaps. Look, why don't you two take some time and discuss
Judge,
this? And...
you really can't do this, please. I mean, you said that you would perform the ceremony and take care of all the paperwork.
Charlotte, dear, I assumed that your father would be here.
So what are you saying? You can't do your job because Carlo's not here? What do you want, his payroll too?
Jake,
Just wait a minute, young man. Just wait a minute. Now, I've known Carlo Hesser for many years.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there must be some problem if that man is not here to witness his only daughter's wedding. And I'm inclined to be very cautious in these waters.
So you're afraid of him? Is that it?
Well, he's not a man to be toyed with.
What are we gonna do?
Your Honor, could I have a word with you in private, man to man, while my fiancée here, my beautiful fiancée, waits in the other office, please?
Certainly.
Come on, darling. I'll straighten this up. I'm going to be straight with you, okay? I'm going to tell you the truth. Charlotte and I have been seeing each other for quite a while, and we are in love with one another, and her father knows that and approves. But he didn't want us to rush into anything exactly.
Uh-huh.
So we have been putting it off and putting it off, and Charlotte's pregnant, sir.
I see.
And we're both, a little embarrassed by it, and I'm sure her father would be deeply embarrassed, so if you...
Yeah, well, that's true. In spite of all his alleged improprieties, he's a very proper man.
Yes, that's true. So you can see our position, and I'm sure a month or so down the road, we will have a regular old wedding celebration with Carlo there, and we'll have his blessing. I hope you can make it too, but right now, we just really like to get married. So, this wouldn't be such a big problem,
Well, you'd hardly be the first couple I married who were motivated by a little problem. Yes, fine. That explains everything.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Well, I'll get Charlotte.
Oh, please.
And we'll use my secretary as a witness for the ceremony.
It's fantastic.
Charlotte, my dear?
Yes.
Now that I've understood the problem, don't worry. It'll remain our secret.
Jake, what will remain our secret?
Well, the little blessed yet unexpected event, which will probably happen in, about less than 9 months.
We're pregnant.
Yep. Sorry about the lie, but it's the best thing I could come up with on such short notice.
Oh, I don't mind it at all. I just wish I'd had the pleasure of conceiving the lie.
Have you seen this man or this woman?
No, I haven't.
I think we need to make a run for it.
Yeah, we don't have a choice, Alex. Is there a way to distract them?
Sir, I've got a show to run here. It's almost time for the second act to begin, and some of these people have to change costumes.
Okay, listen. They must have slipped out of here and they left the building already. Sorry about the inconvenience. Thanks for your cooperation.
Okay, all right, 5 minutes. Let's hustle.
Keep the photos. If you see these two, give us a call with the number behind.
All right, fine. All right, let's move it, people.
All right. Let's find a place to hide around here for about 20 minutes or so, because those agents are going to be coming in that door, or at least watching the door.
Come here.
Hey, we don't have time for romance right now. Get moving.
Yeah, sorry, just lost my head. I didn't mean to shock you, Alex. I'm sorry. I saw him. I didn't want him to see our face. He's got photographs and everything. I'm gonna find a phone right now and see if I can get Jake. See if he's got any information. Bring him up to date on Porter and everything. You just stay out of sight of the rest of these people, okay? Are you all right?
Yeah, of course. I'm fine. I was just listening to you.
Okay. We're close to finding Sarah, otherwise Porter wouldn't have sent those agents.
Oh, darling, would you like another one?
No, thank you, darling.
So, how's Vicky doing?
Oh, amazingly well, don't you think, Renee?
Yes, darling. Her Progress is a little slow, but there are some dramatic results.
Excuse me, didn't we talk about Vicky's recovery earlier, before Asa cared to join us?
Yes, darling, I think we did. You're right.
So, Asa, what the hell is all this about?
What is all what about, Max?
I don't know, this attempt at socialization that's failing miserably.
You mean this little get-together?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to be friendly.
Since when? We don't get along, we never have. Every time we get together, we fight. Let alone spend a couple hours over dinner and bull.
You know, if you feel that way, why the hell did you come here in the first place?
My wife made me. Just like Renee probably forced you to invite us over here.
Oh, not at all, darling. On the contrary, it was Ace's idea. I was surprised, but I thought, great. I just think that you two need to learn to be a little more comfortable with one another.
Never happened. We're too different.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. Actually, sitting here watching the two of you, you seem very much alike to me.
Why would you say that, Gabrielle?
Asa, it's just a simple observation.
It's funny. I had the same feeling.
Excuse me, girls. The bottom line, we don't get along. All right? So back to the subject. You must have had an ulterior motive for this spur-of-the-moment invitation.
In other words, you want to know what is going on, Max. You see, for a second, I got a little soft in the head. I thought maybe I'd enjoy an evening with you and that one.
Excuse me, that one has a name. She's my wife, Gabrielle.
I've known her a long time as a lot of other things, Max.
Okay, that's it. Either you're insulting her or you're insulting me. What's wrong with you? You feel you're superior to us or what?
Come on, you guys aren't doing very well. Could you try just a little bit harder? I mean, I know it's difficult because it's very natural for you to fight.
Max, please, just try and calm down, all right? Just
Yes, Max, calm down.
Hey, I'm going home, all right? Good night.
Gabrielle.
I know, I'm sorry. I'll try and do something. Excuse me.
Asa, would you please fess up? What is going on here? What are you up to?
Hi, Andy.
Well, Dr. Dan.
How you doing? You okay? My dad told me you were in the ER today.
Yeah, slight concussion, but I'm fine. Actually, Carla Hester is trying to blow up Jake. Didn't work, though. I got in the way.
You should be resting, not working.
Don't worry about it. It's not that busy. I'm barely moving. You're Dr. Dan, right?
Yes. Very good. So have you seen Laura around at all?
No, I haven't seen her in here since last time you guys were here together.
I didn't think so. So, what kind of Hi, Rika, I left a message for you with the banner.
I haven't checked my messages since this morning. What's up?
Laura's gone. She's left town. Or maybe not, I don't know. Can you tell me?
What happened?
I don't know, I don't have the slightest idea.
Oh, she just disappeared?
Well, she wrote this note, then disappeared.
She is so mysterious, you know? It's like she's so weird. She never even, like, used to answer any personal questions or anything.
Yeah, we could say that again. What is it, Ricky? You got this look on your face like you know more than what you're saying.
Dan, I have no idea where she would have gone. There are no clues in the letter?
Yeah, look at it yourself. Doesn't make much sense. Not that Laura ever made any lot of sense at all, but, can't believe it. Yes, she is. What's the story? I'm sorry. I thought you were someone else.
Max, please.
Please what? You enjoy being called that one?
No, I don't. And you defended my honor, but you don't need to storm out like this.
You know, I don't understand you. I mean, who says that we have to kowtow to Asa Buchanan?
You have already quit your job once, and then you went back. You can't keep doing this.
Hey, wait a minute. Who said anything about quitting a job? All I said is I was going home. Now, there are other jobs, God knows. Maybe I should quit.
Would you please calm down? Look, you're right. Asa is up to something. Otherwise, he wouldn't have invited us here for a social evening. But we're not going to find out what it is like this, are we?
Oh, and it's going to be really important to find out, isn't it?
Look, you are going to blow everything unless you can stay close to him some way. You're never going to get even, are you?
It's not true, Renee.
Asa, You insulted Gabrielle. How did you expect Max to react?
I don't know what the hell he sees in that witch.
Enough of this, Asa. I am going to go and find them.
That's good. I don't want him to go home too soon.
Why?
Renee, I had to get those letters Max's mother wrote. Otherwise, I wouldn't know if she wrote the same one that's in my files.
Asa, are you telling me that someone is breaking into their home? Oh, I'm so glad that you didn't go home. I was coming to find you. Asa would like to apologize, wouldn't you?
Yes, I do. I mean, apologize, okay?
Okay, so, where's dinner?
My secretary, Shelley Lyons.
Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Excuse me. Stanley Beckman? Yes, he is. Hold on. Jake, for you.
Oh, who the hell could that? Hello?
Jake, I'm glad I found you. Lucky told me that you're about to marry Charlotte.
Yeah, I'm hoping you're calling me to tell me I don't have to.
Well, I haven't found Sarah yet, but listen, there's some stuff that you should know, and I think you should get some privacy.
Okay, could you hold on a second there, please? Judge, could I postpone this for just 5 minutes? This is an urgent call. I have to take it. It requires some privacy, please.
Fine, fine. Just let me know when.
Thank you very much.
Who is it? Lucky?
No, it's Bo. Go ahead, Bo.
Okay, Alex and I ran into a lot of trouble when we tried to rifle Porter's office, including Porter himself, but we know for a fact that either Porter or the FAB is behind the kidnapping.
So what are you saying, that Carlo isn't involved?
What's he saying?
No, I still think that Carlo's involved. You heard Sarah in the background when he called Charlotte.
Yeah, so Carlo is involved with the FAB and holding Sarah? I mean, what does she know? Why would they keep her like that?
We probably aren't going to know that until we talk to Sarah. Look, Alex and I are on the run right now, but I've got a plan. If I can get Porter alone, if I can get him away from his office and all of his agents, I think I can get the truth out of him.
So what can I do to help you?
Well, I don't know how you can pull this off, but there's an FAB safe house at 420 Mason Street in Washington, D.C. Porter doesn't know that I know about that.
You want me to bring him there?
Right. Jake, this may be our last chance to rescue Sarah.
Okay, consider it done. I'll have him there first thing in the morning, even if I have to kidnap him myself.
Try to be more creative about it. We don't want the FAB hunting you down, too.
Okay, I will. And take care of yourself. Be careful.
Thanks, you too.
All right, bye. Talk about Mission Impossible. I don't know how I'm going to pull this one off.
Jake, what's going on?
I'm not sure myself, Charlotte.
But you said something about my father and the FAB?
Bo apparently came up with a link between the FAB and Sarah's kidnapping, and your father's involved somehow also.
Well, maybe he's not involved. Maybe he's innocent, as he's been claiming all along.
Your father's not innocent, Charlotte. No more. He's innocent about that bomb that was planted in my room, nearly killing me and my sister. And Bo didn't go into details, but he said this might be the last chance to find Sarah.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe he thinks if the FAB knows how close he is to finding her, that they'll do a better job at hiding her and cover their tracks next time.
You said you promised to do something. What is it?
Bo's been dealing with this hotshot FAB guy, Fred Porter. You ever heard your father mention him?
No.
Well, anyway, he wants me to get Porter to go to some house tomorrow morning.
And he thinks that that way he'll be able to get the truth out of him?
Yeah, more or less that's it. I think I might have figured out a way that I can get you to get Porter over to that house tomorrow.
Wow, Dan. I'm sorry.
Yeah, me too.
But in the letter, you can see how much you mean to Laura.
You know, I got a problem with people, Rika. I got a problem when someone says, hey, you know, you've meant a lot to me, but see ya, especially after how close we were earlier today.
Well, could that be it? Maybe she's afraid of closeness.
Laura's afraid of a lot more than being close, believe me.
Oh, I know. That's the funny thing. When she was a teenager, she was very open and extroverted.
Well, what are you talking about? You knew her before?
Yes. Back in high school in South Philly. For some reason, she really didn't want that known.
Why? Why is everything with Laura... Why is everything with Laura such a secret, Rika?
Dan, I swear to you, she really didn't confide in me.
I can't believe you knew her in high school.
She's part of a big, warm family. They own a Greek restaurant, the best food you've ever eaten.
Yeah, I know that already. I mean, Laura took me to the Greek Arbor on Orchard Street a few days ago. She did everything but cry when she was there. So tell me, how'd she go from a big, large family to running away from the mom?
What?
Well, that's my theory. You see, every time she hears a newscast on the radio or on television about those guys on Batterley Island, her whole demeanor changes. She suddenly gets stiff with fear.
Well, why the heck couldn't she have told one of us what she was going through?
Believe me, Rika, I tried. Believe me.
Well, I tell you what, why don't I give her mom and dad a call at the restaurant?
Do that. Yeah. For selfish reasons, obviously. You know, I don't want to lose Laura. Not to say that, you know, I'm also worried about her. That goes without saying.
Me too. Hold on. Yes.
What?
I have a great memory, especially for unused phone numbers.
And your computer just spit that out? Okay.
Does Rika have any idea where Laura might be?
Well, maybe. You know, she knew her in high school, so she's calling her parents. Annie, you got something to drink? My throat's really dry.
Anxiety, huh? So, you really like redheads, huh? I'm just thinking of dyeing my hair.
Jeez, what?
What's wrong?
I'm sorry. Thank you. Bye-bye. Dan, Laura's family believes she drowned. They think she's been dead for the past couple of months.
The cook is in a terrible state. There's been a little disaster in the kitchen, and so on top of everything else, there's going to be a little delay.
I tell you, why don't we tell Cook to forget tonight? I'll take you all out to dinner. We'll go to the Buchanan Palace dining room.
No, thanks. I don't want to have dinner where I have breakfast and lunch every day. Let's get out of here. We'll have a quick bite on the way home.
No, darling, I promise you, it's just a little delay. 20 minutes, about 30 minutes at the most.
Renee, with all due respect, if you figure a half hour for dinner and then another half hour for dessert and coffee, we're up to an hour and a half. And I don't think there's 90 minutes left of conversation in any of us.
Max, for heaven's sakes.
Max, let me ask you something. Does this rudeness run in your family along with arrogance and impatience?
You, the master of all those traits, calling me names?
Well, it's a simple question. Does this run in the Holden family?
I don't want to talk about the Holden family with you.
Well, I'll tell you what, Max. For a change, and I mean a great big change, for the first time in your life, you are right. There is not 90 minutes in this force, and there's barely enough to take you and your filly to the front door.
Asa!
Show them out, Renee. Nice seeing you. We'll do it again sometime.
No, please, I apologize for him, this big bear. Please, just stay for supper.
Renee, this tension has got my stomach knotted. I can't possibly eat.
Either I'm out of here or I swear I'm gonna floor him.
All right, Max. This time I won't be arguing with you. Renee, we know this is not your fault.
Just tell that old man of yours that I know he tried to pull something tonight. I don't know what it is, but when I find out, there's gonna be Max Holden hell to pay.
Say good night.
Good night.
Good night. Drive carefully.
Nigel, send them in.
Send whom in?
Ah. Did you get the letters?
Yes, sir, Mr. Buchanan.
That is great. Any problem?
Right where you said they would be.
Fine. The amount we discussed.
Any time, Mr. Buchanan. Always nice doing business with you.
Thank you.
This way, sir.
Always nice doing business with you. You keep a thief on retainer?
Renee, my heart is beating. I mean, it's beating so fast it's scary.
Yeah, well, I'm sure it is. It was that little upset before. Your temper.
Not my temper. These letters. These letters might prove that I am not Max Holden's father. Renee, what the hell are you doing?
You are not going to read this letter just yet because I am furious and I get to vent my steam.
Oh, for crying out loud. What do you want me to do? Beg your pardon, Max. I want to see some of your mother's old letters because she wrote me a letter that said you were my son. God forbid, Renee, if Max is my son.
Oh.
He will not rest till he's got every son I've got.
It always comes to money for you, doesn't it? Well, then read your damn letter and get it done with.
Renee, you never swear. Doesn't sound good. Dear son, you haven't responded to my earlier letters. They all come back, return to sender. I put them in a drawer and write another, like now. I can't give up. We must reconcile. Blah, 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 et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Let me see. Well, I don't know. This looks a lot like Patricia Holden's letter to you. I mean, it's the same color paper. The ink looks the same.
Well, thank God you're not an expert. I may not be sunk yet. Maybe my expert can save me or prove that Gabrielle orchestrated this entire event.
Well, now there's an idea. Although she's a little young to have arranged for you to seduce Patricia Holden, don't you think?
Who the hell's side are you on, my love?
I'm on the side of truth. And I'm beginning to think that Max inherited all of his arrogance and his impatience and his bad temper from you, my love.
Now I'm more confused about Laura than ever.
Me too.
Did you say she was close to her family?
She was.
Yeah, well, that was the impression I got, too. But you don't let people that you love think that you're dead unless...
Unless you have a good reason.
Well, what could that be? What kind of reason could a lovely young woman like Laura have? What could she have done that was so bad that she has to run away from the mob and let her family think that she's drowned?
Well, these days, the first thing that comes to mind is drugs. Maybe she's running from them or taking them or something.
No, she wasn't taking them. I would have spotted them.
Well, I don't know then.
Well, you know who might? Greg Ellis.
That hood?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, she seemed to react to him the most.
Well, you won't have any trouble finding him since he's the one opening the new club on River Street.
Andy, I don't believe you've met my son.
No, I don't think I have.
Carrie, this is Andy Harrison, the owner of Max's place. How you doing?
Hi, nice to meet you. What can I get you?
I'm not hungry. I'll just have some mineral water. I will start with a meatloaf special and a draft beer, please.
Gee, that's more like it.
Meatloaf special? Dad, are you paying attention to your cholesterol?
Never mind my cholesterol, young man. It's your life we are speaking about this evening.
Well, I can't go back to school. Not yet.
Sure you can. It's all arranged. I spoke to Dean Phillips.
No, Dad, you don't understand. We have a gig starting tonight. Miles, Youssef, and me, we are gonna make more money, more money. We're going pro, Dad. Next stop, record contracts, concert dates.
Oh, slow it down, son. Nice fantasies. Maybe nice facts someday. But you can't base your future on a lot of nice maybes.
I love their confidence.
I have tons of confidence in you, son, but not the music business and not the public. Listen, you can rap until your lungs fall out, but just study for a degree while you're doing it.
The gig is tonight, Pop. Would you at least come down and see us before you decide everything?
Okay, I'll come see you. But no matter what, I will be adamant about school. So, who hired you?
What's a new club opening up on River Street?
Run by Greg Ellis?
Yeah, you know?
Yeah, he belongs behind bars. We haven't got enough evidence to put him there. Sorry, Carrie, but your first money-making gig is canceled. I can't allow you to play there.
Hello, Mr. Porter. This is Charlotte Hester. I'm Carlo Hester's daughter.
Yes?
My father asked me to call you and give you a message.
I can't imagine why he would do that.
I don't know either. I'm just following his instructions. He said he wants to meet you tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. at a house. You'll know where it is. 420 Mason Street in D.C. Hello?
Yes, I'm still here. I couldn't possibly meet your father under those circumstances. Look, Miss Hester, I'm completely in the dark about this. You'll have to have your father call me personally.
No, that's impossible. Look, I don't know what's going on myself. I just know that he said it was urgent that he sees you. He was very upset. He needs to meet you, and there's no way you can reach him until that time. I have to go now. Please do as he says.
Porter give you a hard time?
He didn't want to even admit to me that he knows my father.
Well, it's getting late. You two finally ready to become husband and wife?
We are, aren't we, Jake?
What do you mean you can't allow us to play there?
You heard me. Ellis is a gangster. He even threatened me. Therefore, my family, you carry.
What about?
Well, Ellis didn't start out wanting to start a club that catered to kids under 21. I was influential in holding up his liquor license. He knows that, and he's angry about it.
Great. You know, I liked it a whole lot better when you were defending people instead of being Top Gun and put them away.
Well, I'm sorry it worked out that way, son.
Dad, I'm sorry. We're still gonna do the gig.
Listen,
Dad, please don't turn this into a big split, okay? I'm not gonna be involved in Greg Ellis's politics or extracurricular activities. I'm just gonna play music for his customers. And hopefully that will include you.
Carrie, it is not often that I ask you to do something that you don't want to do. All right. It is not every day.
Dad, come on. Don't do this to me. I got Miles and Yusef to think about. I have my future as a musician to think about. I can't cancel out for no good reason except my daddy says so. This is my break.
I mean, there will be others.
Maybe not. Sometimes you only get one. Sometimes you don't even get that. The press is gonna be there, Dad. They're gonna cover the opening. And so they're gonna cover our group.
You swear you'll watch your step?
Nothing is gonna go on but music. Music you'll be proud to say your son is performing.
All right, you win.
Yeah. Thanks, Dad.
I just can't help wondering what on earth Sarah knows about Carlo Hesser or some other matter to warrant all this.
I don't know, but I'll tell you what. I can't wait until this whole thing is over with because I'm going to sue the damn government for breach of everything that they supposedly stand for. Which reminds me, Alex, you're benched.
I'm what?
You're benched. You're not going to be playing in this game anymore. From now on, this is one person versus the FAB. The sooner you pull out of this and you get back with them, the better your chances are that you won't just wreck your life.
You're firing me.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm doing.
You can't fire me. I work for the government, and besides that, I outrank you.
No, Alex, I'm serious.
So am I.
Look, I appreciate everything that you've done for me for the past several weeks. Believe me, but we're about to enter a real nasty territory right now, and you don't belong there.
The hell I don't. I signed up to work with these people. Remember that? Now, if the FAB's in some kind of dirty trouble, I want to know why.
You will know why. As soon as this whole thing is over, you're going to get all the answers you want.
Fine. So I'll wait for an official explanation, and until then, I don't have anything to do. So I will help you find your wife.
This is not your job.
I'm making it my job.
Okay, look, what if I all of a sudden get a little rough with Porter? If he says no, that he won't give me any answers, I start to really take it seriously, and maybe I get a little bit too persuasive with him.
I walk away.
Alex, it'd be better if you walked away right now. Then your chances are better that you can salvage your career.
But we're partners. Now, partners stick together no matter what happens. Okay? So, we do need to get some sleep, because tomorrow is going to be a very big, hopeful day.
Judge, could you just indulge us for one more minute? I've got, like, last-minute jitters, you know,
Like I said in the beginning, if you two don't want to rush this tonight...
No. We're ready. We just need a couple more minutes, if you don't mind.
Please.
Jake.
Yeah.
You really hate doing this, don't you?
No, I'm just wondering about this again, that's all.
You sure you're not still in love with Megan?
No, why would you ask a question like that?
Because you're just not making any sense to me. Now, I understand if you don't want to marry me because you don't love me, but You're behaving as if you love someone else.
No, Charlotte, it's not that. I just, I'm not the right guy. I don't deserve you, that's all.
We've had this conversation before.
I know.
And I'm willing to take my chances on the future. You're just too important to me, and I could never forgive myself if anything happened to you, if you were hurt or killed.
Charlotte, I just feel like we might be complicating things. What happens if Bo finds Sarah tomorrow? Then what?
Yeah, well, what if my father finds out from Porter that I helped in all this? Don't you think he'll blame you for involving me, for endangering my life? We don't know how deep this thing goes, or how soon it's going to end, do we?
No, we sure don't.
I'd give anything if tomorrow I found out that my father had nothing to do with Sarah. But I have too many doubts.
You've been terrific through this whole thing. You really have.
So, if I'm so terrific, maybe eventually you'll fall in love with me. I am getting the judge. And you, because you made me pregnant, are marrying me. Judge, I think we're finally ready in here.
I will tell you, the more that I read these letters, the more I think Max hasn't a clue that you might be his father.
Why do you say that?
Because Gabrielle said he has never seen these letters, and it's clear from Patricia Holden's pleas that he never even wrote her back.
You're right, Renee. He doesn't sound all that forgiving. I agree with him. Mother leaves 2 sons to go off with another man.
Great. And what's going to happen when he finds out that his mother had Max with you?
We are not sure of that. I'm going blind comparing these curlicues to this handwriting. I'm going to call it a night. I'm going to take these letters over to my handwriting expert in the morning.
Asa, darling, I think you should get used to the idea that Clint and Bo aren't your only sons. I mean, I have little doubt about Max.
I have a lot of doubts. And mine is by instinct, not fear.
And what if your instincts are wrong? You'd better have a plan.
I am doing nothing. I'm just going to sit tight.
Is your head still bad?
Yeah, I've got a Asa Buchanan migraine.
Well, with any luck, he's got one with your name on it. Just as bad. Now, why don't you take 2 aspirin?
No, just give me the whole bottle.
Max, I think if you would relax, the pain would go away.
I'm lying here thinking how I'm going to get him in the long run. When I'm so rich and powerful, when he comes to my house and has my dinner that we never serve him, and he sits in this room, fidgeting, choking down his pride.
Just stay calm, all right?
Yeah, okay. I'll think serene, peaceful thoughts, like giving Al a baby sister. How about that?
I've got an idea. Why don't you go upstairs and have a hot bath? That usually relaxes your thoughts, and I'll lock up down here.
You know I love you. No matter what. So, come upstairs, and let's try our guaranteed tension reliever, okay?
You haven't made that suggestion in so long.
I know. A lot of things have gone on between us. Listen, things are going to get worse before they get better, but they'll get better. So meet me upstairs, okay? I'll be ready.
Bingo.
Al? What? What are you doing? I thought you were trying to get some sleep in there.
I couldn't sleep. I knew you were out here working.
I'm like a old married couple trying to find my wife.
That's how partners are. Police partners, army partners, government agency partners.
Now, when this is all wrapped up, I think you ought to get a house right down the street from Sarah and me.
I don't think I could afford the rent in your neighborhood.
I'll buy you one. What?
You Buchanans are as rich as they say, aren't you?
Well, we'll never be hungry. I'm sure that Sarah will agree with this, but I want to name our little daughter, when we have one, after Agent Oltl.
You don't think Agent Olenoff is a little tough of a handle for a kid?
No. Oh, listen, I'm laughing. See, you think I'm out here worrying. You're worried about me. No, maybe a little bit. But I know that as soon as I get my hands on Porter, nothing is going to stop me from finding my little Sarah.
I can't wait to see the look on your face when you do find her. We really do need to get some sleep, Bo. I mean, tomorrow may not be as easy as we hope. So, good night.
Charlotte, do you take this man, Jake Harrison, to be your lawfully wedded husband in sickness and in health until death do you part?
Yes, I certainly do.
Jake, do you take this woman, Charlotte Hesser, to be your lawfully wedded wife in sickness and in health until death do you part?
Yes, I do.